So this isn't one of my normal videos I would make, but I really need to talk about this. So there is a channel, well, technically two channels that I'm going to talk about. I'm not talking about their content because I checked their content for these thumbnails. It's not that bad, but the thumbnails are what I'm going to talk about. Now, I'm pretty sure you all have heard of clickbaity thumbnails, like, really sexual ones and, all that other jazz. But I'm gonna talk about two channels today called Isabella's Tales and Dolores. Yes, that's the name of the channel, Dolores. Okay, but let's begin. Now, these are comic dubbing channels for Encanto. Encanto. If you haven't heard of Encanto, let me give a short thing. Okay, all of these thumbnails that I'm gonna show mostly contain, the younger kids, which is mostly Camilo, Mirabel, and Antonio, which Camilo and Mirabel are 15 and Antonio's 5. Then we have the more older ones, like the teenage, like the ones in their 20s. Like we have Dolores, Isabella, and Luisa. And then the ones that are in their 50s is mostly Peppa, Julieta, and Bruno. So why am I talking about this? Well, okay, this is gonna sound really gross, but they're shipping. Well, in their thumbnails, they're mostly making it very sexual towards, the younger characters. Mostly to Dolores, Camilo, and Bruno. Yeah, I know that sounds really weird, but it's really gross because I just want them to change their thumbnails because of how gross it is. Because you have to realize, kids use YouTube, right? Even though we try to let them not be on YouTube, they're gonna find these thumbnails and, click on them, and it's just gonna be clickbait. But still, I don't really accept, having gross thumbnails because it's disgusting. Especially this one where it says, "She's only 10." And it shows the most sexualized thumbnail, and it grossed me out. And the one that made me start this video, it's My Time, where it's just a comic compilation that has nothing inappropriate. It has the most grossest thumbnail where it shows Camilo and Dolores in a lake, I think. And it's Camilo's time. Oh my gosh, it's the worst thumbnail I've seen so far. And then Dolores' channel. It's a newer channel. I took these pictures a couple of days ago, so it's not gonna have that many videos right now. But Dolores' channel is mostly, doesn't really have that many bad thumbnails except for 2 or 3. I think that's like half of the channel. But yeah, I could go into more of a deeper dive of like who created the channels, who made them. Well, I could do that. It could go into its own separate rabbit hole. But because I kept on finding channel after channel after channel after channel, especially these miraculous comic dubs, which I haven't really seen, which I checked, and oh my gosh, they have a lot of inappropriate thumbnails. And some of them say it's 16 plus. Hey, I'm not 16, I'm 17. This is gonna be gross if I ever made another video. But sadly, thumbnails like these do exist over YouTube. Not just comic dubs. You've possibly seen them in gaming videos, animation videos, and kids content. Where I think, you have to set a line, which mostly this went over the line. It didn't really happen on kids' channels because, kids are going to be too curious about, these weird thumbnails. And yeah, since kids mostly roam YouTube, I'm not saying all kids, but still. But anywho, yeah, I'm just gonna end the video. I'll post you guys later. Peace.